Got the mic live. All right, it's Saturday morning, and it's Experience Point Bonus weekend, so we're planning to play quite a bit probably over this particular weekend. And we're in the Pit Dragon room. Pit Dragons are welcome. And I'm going to go ahead and get myself out of the way here. You guys can see what we've got going on. And I made some changes last night. I spent some time after our EXP run working on my taming tree, and it's made a big difference to the way that my croc is able to handle this area. And so I think it's going to be a good thing.
What did we take out? 3 pit dragons since I've come?
If that was your second, then yes, because you took the first one after you got here.
I put on 52 points in those 3 dragons in my draw strength.
And you're not using a headset right now, are you? You're listening through speakers.
No, direct headset.
All right, then I've got something else that I'm listening to here, and that's what it is. I had accidentally tuned into my own thing in the background and was listening to a little feedback. Welcome, one viewer. We're not up to too much yet this morning. We're just kind of nursing the experience point bonus and waiting for the next pit dragon, which I will never know when it arrived because I
Didn't set a timer.
Didn't set my timer after you skinned.
Yeah, we're about 5 minutes in.
So here's a look around at what the room looks like without night vision. It's foggy,
Much prettier.
hideous. Oh yeah, sure, much prettier mess. However, if you want to be able to see, you can't see all the way across the room still, but to be able to see really at all, I kick night vision in here. Night vision is not my favorite way to see the world at night, and you can see how it drains all color out of the room. But it is very nice for being able to sense motion to see things that are at a range, and so in here it's really kind of better than just dropping a dot of light over your head.
It's a matter of opinion.
Yeah, I mean the dot of light casts light in your immediate vicinity. You can see. And here you can hear the dragon, so you don't necessarily have to see him. But, you know, no light is bright enough to reveal the dragon when he spawns unless you're standing near him. Good to see you, Sean. Glad you were able to join us. I'm a new streamer myself, probably been at this less than a week, but I am having a damn good time doing it. And so I'm trying to engage fully in it and encourage people to, you know, get a look at the game and see things they hadn't seen before and just kind of grow the audience, you know. So welcome aboard. Throw a follow on me if you get a hot second. And I will be sure to return the favor. I've got a few people I need to go tag today. Oh, I wish I had set a timer. It just gives me a better sense of what's going on. We're just slow farming the pit dragons instead of hopping back and forth between the instances. on a Saturday morning when I really should be making a cup of coffee instead of already playing. It's a more relaxed way to play. And while you're getting an experience point bonus, I don't feel like I have to chase after things so hard. Yeah, I hear that. Based on all the other economies that run on the game, who can be blamed for leveraging their follows, right? Sometime this next week, this is my goal. By next weekend, I'm going to host a stream where I give something away to somebody who views during the stream. I know there are tools to run those kind of giveaways, to track who's been and that kind of thing. And so I'm gonna explore and get one of those tools set up. And maybe I'll commit to next Sunday having some kind of giveaway. Get my ducks in a row by then. That's a nice working arrangement, to being able to look over your shoulder every once in a while and peek in.
Yeah, work is overrated.
It is after you're retired, brother.
Mm-mm.
When you get to put the work clock on the shelf, I've got to say, I'm looking forward to that myself.
Let's see, refresh up to 101. Man, it's taking forever.
No Dog, is that you counting as the second viewer there?
Yeah, popped in.
Okay. Let's say if we have a second viewer, hello. No Dog, if it's you,
Hey,
hello.
well, how you doing? Do I hear him? Yeah, he's back.
There he
You ready?
is.
He's up. Oh, man.
Oh, he's coming straight for the croc. He doesn't waste any time
Oh.
these days, does he? Oh no, he came for you.
He's coming after me. Yeah, he's very unhappy.
Why don't you get up the stairs someplace and stop drawing his aggro?
Yeah.
The croc has gotten on him and he's on the croc.
I think he's got it. Yeah.
I just got to figure out how to get. You let him over behind the statue. Got to
Yeah.
figure out how to get over there
He's
and beat on him.
back.
That's a tight spot. Hello.
That's that on fire.
Can you be put to sleep back there? It looks like
I
it.
think so. He knocked me on my foot.
All right,
Around the ass end of this thing.
out there.
There we go.
Knock down. Knock down. There we go. Little heal for Mr. Crikey.
He's up.
Nope, didn't get him that time.
Where you put that wing buff?
Here.
Well, it looked like he went down for a second.
No, he's biting at him. There, I got him finally. That one took a little while. Oh, he's a leaper. Not on that time.
It's too bad I can't target your prop.
Got him that time. And down he goes. And down he goes.
There's a glitch, can't see my damage on the screen.
Oh, shall I launch the DPS meter to embarrass all?
Embarrassing.
It's the way I usually.
See a yellow 25.
It's the way I usually feel about it when Kaizen launches those, runs the DPS thing. I'm like, oh man, don't embarrass me. Put your head in the dirt. It's like there's a time between attacks or something when he's more vulnerable.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't know. It just feels like that sometimes. Like if I time it just right, I can really plant him.
Turn yours.
My. Pardon me. See what we get. And I say we get a bunch of nothing. Well, no, I mean a bunch of dragon stuff, but no artifact. Ixnay on the artifact. Timer has been started this time, which should give us a better sense of where we are in the process.
So you calculated how much extra you're getting here?
No.
415. Let's see.
If you're watching, we're 10-minute timer to our next pit dragon. I'm training a number of things in the taming tree and in the bard tree while we are here today. We're in a little EXP bonus zone, so even though I'm spending slowly, my net is still 1.8 million. So, I got a little bit of pressure going on the tank while we build skills. Oh, look at that. And I just got GM in Psalm of Stagnation.
There you go. Congratulations.
So not in super rambling mode. If you get me playing by myself, sometimes I just kind of stream of consciousness talk through the entire time. But when I'm on comms with somebody, they kind of find listening to my constant stream of thought annoying. So I try to spare
No,
them that.
stream away. Stream away, Aiden. Stream away.
I'm thinking of different. I'm trying to think of a name for the channel that I want to use and keep over the long haul. I went Big Tex Games with a Z, of course, the Z because I'm just cool like that. And then I came to realize, of course, that there was really nothing original about any part of that, and there's already another Big Tex Games with an S. I don't have any idea what they do or what kind of following they have. I should take a little look at that, I suppose, before I. But I was thinking about something that would be a little more universal in case I, you know, something a little catchier and I don't know. I've got a pad that I'm jotting down a bunch of ideas. My first idea was Mr. Talks Too Much.
Hedonistic heresy.
No, not going hedonism direction. It's not. I'm not. My second thought was Fool and His Money.
I like that. Or name your dragon Honey, and it's a fool and his honey.
Yeah, maybe. I just and then there are other the things that would be more smooth sounding. Any combination of mind, brain, tech, stream, gaming, streaming, gaming. There's a million ways to, like The Simpsons, Hyperglobal Omni Meganet, or whatever the computer company name was. It was one of those.
And name's important, though, and they're hard to come by. And a good name is key.
And it's, something that's easier to remember instead of harder to remember. Yeah, I don't know. I'm fiddling around, jotting some things down. I'm sure something will jump off the shelf at me eventually, and the way it sounds. Or if I've got
the double letter thing like Stan Lee did.
Well, I gotta wait 2 months to change any names, and by then, if I've got 50 followers, the hell with it. I'm keeping this one.
That's true. Yeah. If it works, it works.
Yeah. And I think Shroud is likely to be obviously my primary stream for a while. I'm thinking about firing up a little bit of time on Outer Worlds, though. Starting a new character on Outer Worlds and streaming some Outer Worlds from the ground up.
Played a little bit of that. I'd like to see how the multiplayer works.
Haven't even glanced. I don't know that I've logged since I took that update.
It's a little cartoony, but so bad.
I was really, my primary interest in it wasn't the multiplayer. It was the fact that it was a good, solid standalone game again for the first time in a long time. We're approaching the 5-minute mark here, 5:14 on the clock and counting down.
I wish you could toggle skill training on a tree. Shut it off, but then when you turn it back on, the things you had highlighted stay highlighted.
Oh, as opposed to whole tree or individual items.
Yeah, and now you have to go individually click things back on.
Yeah.
Would be a sweet quality of life thing that we'll probably never see.
Yeah, the direction they seem to be taking right now is taking useless items in the game and making them useful, and I'm okay with that. Like what they seem to be devoting their time to, and the the list of those things is pretty extensive. All the beetles and borers and a lot of that little stuff that you know, you could kind of always see they were intending to do something with. They've gone back and
Yeah,
made
give them a purpose.
recipes, and yeah, and I gotta say, I overall, for the overall state of the game and real world economy and crossover between them, I approve of that. Nobody wants to be stacking up crap that is just truly useless, or that you eventually just right click and destroy because you don't want to carry it around. Only to find later that it's the most valuable commodity in the game because it's been useless for 4 years and everybody destroyed all of it. But now it's used to create a super hyper magical potion.
It's happened before. It'll happen again.
I know. I'm just saying. That's why I just throw crap. I generally sort and just throw crap in chests. If I don't absolutely need the money, I don't sell anything anymore. It just gets thrown into a crafting chest.
It's with them.
And then someday I'll be going, now look, I know I've been putting X's somewhere for 6 months.
Well, yeah. How do you think you got all those elven essences?
Well-
They're useless to me, but I didn't need to sell them.
Well, and the same was the like, all the essences. I was going to say the same is true of all the essences. Those are things that for a little while I was selling. Eventually, I said, you know, these are got to be worth something at some point. I started collecting them up, and then when I got into dungeon building, holy cow! Now I need them by the pound. And essences are light.
Yeah.
You know, they're pricey by the pound. Hello, third viewer. Welcome aboard. We're just slow farming pit dragons, so there's not a whole lot to see right now. I've got all the cams cleared so everybody can just see a full screen. If you're not familiar with the tools I'm running, the lower left-hand bar is a set of tools called OCX tools. If you're interested, let me know and I'll drop a link in the chat again. I've picked up a link from Shroud Forums, and you can find it there as well.
Which timer say?
Timer say 110. Nope, there he is right there, because I had run a 1 minute timer before and I forgot by accident. Before I ran my 10 minute, I ran a 9. Got him first try. I'll go ahead and frenzy him up. Give him another slam. Break some armor. Quick Sonata. Slow on the knockdown that time. So he flew away instead. That's exactly the opposite of knockdown. Fly away.
He really is up and down.
He can't get any place he wants to be.
Got him on cover.
I think I forgot him head flailing. Stack up a full frenzy for Mr. Crawley Pants. Well, you gotta fly someplace where I can beat on you easier. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, yeah. There's just no pleasing some dragons. Have one of those, and then one of those, and then be stagnated. Hang on to that.
Jeez, your proc is doing some killer damage. Oh, that was fast. I'm up.
I think so. Two-minute timer's running.
Oh, look, Evelyn.
All right, well, we've got a 10-minute window running here. I'm going to kick over to intermission mode and go freshen up a drink. And I'll be back in just a second.
See you in a bit.
It is me back, turning the audio back on the screen.
I got my summoning down to just about 2 minutes. I think it's good enough for now.
I can feel like a slow riser when you're working on it.
It is, but you know what? It can do it on its own. I'm gonna start picking one on the tree like heel. Get that up to close to 100, if not 100.
We're at 4
Well, 2
minutes
minutes is
and
great.
19 seconds and counting down towards Dragon Age.
I can live with a 2 minute timer on a summoning.
Wow, sure. No problem.
It, getting that summoning up to what's a croc? What's your croc take to summon? 89?
79.
That's not so bad.
The legendary crocodiles are level 79 creatures.
Yeah, summoning 60, so soon. When will soon be now? Soon.
Yeah, I'm going to have to think about the damage, the bard damage spells, the atonal aria and the concussive canticle, as they draw a lot of aggro. You are pissing
Yeah,
off
that's not good.
everything on the screen at the same time at you,
Yeah.
the bard.
See, you might want to pass on that.
Yeah, I'm going to think about that before I get too deep into that.
You know, the extra focus is good, but crit damage is good. I don't know if you want to be drawing that kind of aggro.
I don't know if I want to all the time, for sure.
Especially in that pretty armor you're wearing.
We're about a minute 52 out. Oh, that's the coolest thing about this game is you can dress up however you want and it just always looks the same, fresh and clean, never needs to be laundered.
Shut that.
Be here sometime in the next 10-15 seconds. Timer just sounded. And there he is.
Any idea what taming level bonus does?
Not sure exactly how it applies. I'm thinking that the taming level bonus would allow you to tame things at a higher level than you could normally tame. But in actual, like taming.
I think with archery, I'm gonna have to go back to rolling deck. Yours, isn't it?
I believe so. Ring of luck.
Meh. Starting to see those as just ancient essence.
There seems to be a kind of general consensus on those. Hey, good to see you. One replay. Doing a little slow grow pit dragon farming. here. On a
It's slow, but it's
Saturday,
profitable.
morning. With the experience point bonus weekend, I'm at, I just crossed 2 million experience points here. Oh, I am seeing that I have a weapon that is in need of repair. Let's do that. And let's do that again. And then, let me. Hmm. Uh, it's nice to be streaming Shroud. I'm just kind of starting the streaming process, so this is a lot of fun. Um, have a perfect head. I'm not sure how to interpret that question, or if I'm even reading it right. I frequently answer the wrong question. People ask me the question, and I answer the wrong one because I'm just not hearing it right. Oh, do I have a perfect? Oh, you know, dragon heads don't have to be pristine dragon heads to be mounted. I don't know that we've collected a dragon head here today. Let me pull my inventory and see if I've got an orange dragon head on me. I do not. Snow Dog?
In the bank, though.
Snow Dog, have you pulled one?
In the bank.
Gotcha.
Nope, none.
But I think I do have one. I agree. I think I've got one in the bank unmounted. But you know, we whale on a lot of pit dragons before we've collected those few.
That's true. I think in the past 2 months I've seen 4.
Although, if you're maybe that would be a good giveaway item for the stream tomorrow. Maybe I could try my first giveaway tomorrow instead of next Sunday.
That's not a bad idea.
Some kind of in-game item like that would be very easy to deliver as well.
Or how about a mounted head so they don't even have to do it?
Now that would be doable as well. Which you think would be more valuable? Replay? You think the mounted head that they could just that somebody could just hang on a wall, or do you think the head that they could mount because it's not particularly challenging to mount it? And I don't know, does it put your name crafted by on one of those things?
I don't know. I'd have to go look on the house.
So I say 5:54 and counting down on the timer for the next pit dragon spawn. The trophy, not just the head. That would be easy enough. I'll look at that tonight, and see if I can figure out a way to run to legitimately run some kind of drawing tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow evening at some time.
Yeah, I've seen some of that software where you type in some particular word and it enters you into the drawing.
Seems like there are. I'm using Streamlabs, and it seems like there are some either widgets or apps. I'm not sure which that will do that. In fact, I should I want to make a little modification. I may be able to do that right here, right now, to slightly resize and move the. Yeah, look at that. How easy that is to do. One replay. I wonder if you would do me a favor. I just resized and changed the location of my alert box slightly, so it doesn't overlap with other things when alerts happen. Can I trouble you for a follow so we can see that pop in the window and see what it looks like? I will return the favor. I make notes about who stops in. I guess we'll see what that looks like next time somebody tags anyway. I say we're 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Guess I've got that notification window set to pop. Your skills are gaining constantly.
It's a very young character.
Yes, sir.
Just getting focused.
All right, Angelus, I will take a look. Keep an eye out for you if I see you running the streets. Well, I guess this is a form of self-hate when you want time to pass faster so that the dragon will come, but we're all just rushing slowly to our graves 2 minutes at a time.
Yeah, I'm in no rush.
All right, replay. I'll catch you on later if you mean in Shroud on game in game. I'll feel free to throw me a friend request. If I see it, I'll certainly approve it. And if I happen to catch you on, I'll do the same. If you want to do any prepping, we're 1:40 out.
Yeah, I'm pretty good to go.
Yeah, I think I am pretty much too right now.
Yeah, mostly just a skill game for me.
And when I'm not over here spending experience points by barding like crazy when in between things, I'm yeah, if you're if you're wailing on dragons, you're in fine shape.
Well, I'm along for the ride. You're wailing on the dragons.
It's how you build skill and gaining. You start by building skill and gaining experience points. Looks like we've had another couple of viewers pop in.
Oof. Don't shoot.
Welcome aboard. Showing a little Shroud of the Avatar. Boy, he seems to have gotten on the croc pretty quick this time, though, so you're okay. can't knock him down. No. Low head in the dirting on that one. Back up a good old-fashioned frenzy. Yep. Gotta land eventually, dude. Don't have to stay landed.
Yeah, my disabling shot is very disabling.
Takes a while when you won't stay on the ground. There we go. Give him a little head plant. And I knew you wasn't going to spend very long. Knew you wasn't going to spend long on the ground. Keep an eye on yourself, Snow Dog. It looks like you took a pretty hard hit in that first one.
Got slapped. Man, he is all over the place.
Keeping his head in the ground a little better just now.
Always appreciated.
Yeah, keeps him on the ground better. I'll be able to keep it up, but gotta start somewhere. Got to start somewhere.
It needs a new pair of rings. Come on. Ring of luck.
No artifact shall be left behind.
Mm-hmm. After Greater, is there an epic?
Yeah. Legendary epic. Top of the food chain epic.
It's- So after 6 years of playing, I finally have a second character. I like it. It's fun bringing up a new one. Let's see. Where's the pet trainer?
I think they're in Four Wind, isn't it?
I don't know. I thought it's Soul Town, but I think they'd moved.
Oh yeah, look at the
Yeah.
expert. The expert pet trainer. You're right. Is
Yep.
is in Soul Town, in and behind that building on the right.
I think that's where it is, right?
Yep, in through the gate and behind the building on the right. You're wandering around back there with a bunch of animals, and he won't stand still for a minute.
How much time we got?
7 minutes.
I'm gonna pop out there and come right back. Let's see, teleport to zone. I have 2 left. Well, I can make it there and back. One to zone, one to friend. And you were right, it's a waste. I mean, what am I saving 30 gold for not using my teleport scrolls?
I don't know.
I don't know. I would run everywhere. I stopped. Every time I go to run, I'm here, and you're like, well, "What are you, dumbass? What are you saving 30 gold?" Well, yeah, it's 30 gold.
I know, and if it
You
was
just made it 500.
if it was in this life and it was $30, I would take it more seriously.
But only a little more seriously.
Well,
Not
but
a lot.
but you know,
Yeah,
more
fair enough,
seriously,
fair
more seriously is more seriously. But it's just a
Yeah.
game. It's just game. It's game money. So
Yeah.
it's I'm not as I'm not as attached to it.
Step. Uh, Adventure trainer. There's a bunch of chickens. I know he's back here somewhere. A crafting trainer. Maybe he's in the building. Public vendor. I know he used to be here.
Wandering around the general area, he could be. Or if it's
Sure.
night, he could be asleep somewhere. You know how these guys, they've got a
Yeah,
program, so
daytime.
they all retreat somewhere. Okay. I see it. Yeah, midday, full moon.
Hmm. Okay. Sewing building. State range guy. Where the heck is he? Think they moved him? Nah, he's probably just here now. Can't find him.
I don't think they moved him.
I'm with you on that. Town crier. Maybe he's in the bar. He's a banker, innkeeper, gilded bridge. Huh. I'll go look in the house again, but dang, I can't find him. Yeah, that's odd. Let me walk around town a little. Range. He's outside the town. Smith. That's a little odd. He is not here. Maybe he's on vacation. Look at advanced trainers. The tamer. Says he's in Bryn Mawr. I guess they moved him.
I say we're about
Let's see
a
if
minute from a dragon.
I will come back. Delete. But yeah, they moved him.
So when you go to the list now, where's he listed as?
Bryn Mawr. Are you in
Oh
private?
yeah,
or-
he's in. I'm sorry. I thought Bramer was where you were going, not Soul Town. I
It's Old Town.
yeah, no. He's in Bramer. But yeah, right where we described. Come in through the gate, through the south gate. Behind, go take a right behind the building there. There's a bunch of animals in him. I'm sorry, I screwed that up entirely.
You're in open, right? Yeah. So I can't find you either one of the others. There you go. Teleport now. Nah, no big deal. This is where it used to be. A long time ago. That goes to show you how long I've been playing. it without the eye. Your turn.
Yes, sir. No artifact.
Damn, I'm down to 200 grand. I get to slow my burn.
All right. Another short clock. Few minutes to relax and take a breather. Get a drink, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do. 9 minutes and 8 seconds and counting down.
You got a black screen?
How do you mean, do I have a black screen?
I'm looking at the stream and all I see is black screen. Might be me.
Um,
Let me try refresh.
yeah, I would try a refresh. I don't seem to be.
Let me try that.
I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not watching the stream anyplace, but it shows me that it's up. It's my end stream button is lit, which indicates
Nope,
to me
that
that
was
I
me.
am streaming.
Yeah, refresh brought it back.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
For both of our viewers,
Hmm.
I'm glad whoever the extra person is that you're here. I think Snow Dog is one if he's in the channel. And I don't know if one replay is still lurking around out there a little bit, or if it's gone in and out at work in any case, or if it's someone else in any case. Welcome. Glad you're still here. I know we're not doing anything exciting. I'm sorry to bore you. I do expect to do a little later on today some deck work, and I'll make it a point to take down this kind of general play stream and put one up that is specifically tagged for deck management and kind of my stream of thought deck philosophy. Not that I have much of one, but you know, for whatever my thoughts are worth.
Can you hear her talking through my mic?
I can hear it in the background just making noise, but I can't hear what she's saying.
I'll mute it.
Indira and the crowd are over on the general. I'm going to drop into the streaming channel at Night's Watch just so they know we're up.
Yeah, let's do it. You should see if he's doing a experience run.
Well, why don't you lean over and ask?
Yeah, I'll do that.
We're soaking some up here, but it would be, you know, if they're soaking up 8, or Indira may want a little privacy while she does that. She missed a run last night because of us. So. Should be playing some Tom Petty in the background, where I can play "The waiting is the hardest part." Anyways, forgive me for doing that to whoever might be listening. All right, what's going on next door?
Not an open channel. But he wanted me to come over for some cigars today, but I think I want to just take it easy after that shot yesterday in case it catches up to me in a little bit.
Dang it.
Oh, I took that wing buff.
It's too slow to get his head in the dirt.
Quick heel here. Me. I need to get my heels up. Yeah, I gotta get everything up. Like blinding shot, like aimed shot, like disabling shot. Oh, got away just in time. Hey, you or me?
I think that was you.
I lose track of that. I should pay more attention. I should get one of those little red green things that they use at the Korean barbecues where you flip it up and down. Nada. Gold. Gold and gems. Never bad. Wow, I'm overloaded. Oh, I know. I'm gonna let me pop over to Bryn Mawr.
Braemar.
Braemar, is that how it's pronounced?
Ae, there's no N in it.
Bryn Mawr was what we used to call a girl I was, well, several of us were dating when we were teenagers. Bryn Mawr. Her name was Brenda.
Gotcha.
Teleport to zone. I think I have that on my list. You are carrying too much weight. That's what my wife tells me. What can I try? Here, have some wood. Yes, more wood. Wood here. That should, think that'll do me. I said, bring 10 over, please. Thank you. Have some wood.
What, you just trying to dump weight?
Yeah, I'm like 3 pounds overweight. Rather than throw it on the ground, can always use wood. I'm 2/10 of a pound. I'll drink a potion. Is there a strength potion?
Mike.
No. Might I don't have one of those. I'll drink one of those. There I go. I am 1/10 of a pound underweight now.
So Kaizen seems to have,
Yeah, I'll explain that later, but not in an open mic.
so already this morning, honestly.
Just let's let it go here. I simply apologized, and it degraded from there. Let's see. Weapons, teleport to zone. Don't have, well, I don't have it on there. Reach. So this bridge, that's got to be near Soul Town, doesn't it?
I'm not sure. Solace
Yeah,
Bridge, Solace Bridge outskirts. That whole bit is one of the
Yeah.
startings, but I don't recall off the top of my head exactly what it is. I think Soul Town's just south of that little
Yeah.
starting area on the east coast.
Copy the spelling. Because some of us are not that bright and able to spell. Put in there and do a quick search.
I think I'm going to take a little break here, run the stream down for a little bit, come back and do that examination of decks. After
That's not a bad
after I
idea.
come back on, we've been running for an hour and a half now, and that seems like more than long enough for somebody to try to come back and sort through anything and find anything they might want to see, and more than long enough for anybody to watch and get a taste of what the pit dragon room looks like. So I'm going to ramp myself back onto the screen slowly first, so nobody's shocked by my hideous visage. And then I'm going to say we're out for a little while. We'll be back a little bit later on today, and I'll do an examination of decks and whatever pathetic deck philosophy I think I happen to have. So, see you next time.
I'll see you in a minute.